I always be a youngest in the school and always advance in many things. I graduated college when I was 18 years old. I was a single parent with one daughter. Her name is Tanya. I started the job at the bank when I was 18 years. Many newspapers with the same ads, 6-month seasonal job in the hotel as a waitress. I called that number. They told me I will go to Chicago and work in major hotel. I will make $30,000 for 6 months, minus $3,000 for the fee. I will have $27,000 for my daughter college fund. That was the plan. In the arrival, someone had my picture. After he picked me up, I realized many people lined up behind me. There were 5 more people with the same destination. Johnny Wong, the name of the agent in New York. And he told me I will have to sleep overnight in New York City because it was too late. So he took us to the attic, to the top of the house, and put us in the room. There was a king bed in the room, but I saw used condom on the floor. I didn't know what it was, but I just felt uncomfort with the location, with the room that he gave us. I questioned myself about the situation. Open your clothes, open your clothes. I want to see your skin. In case you have a skin problem or tattoo. I said no, no one can open my clothes. And finally, he pulled my hand and he took his gun from his pocket and pointed on my forehead. He pushed me to the basement where he parked his car, and the gun still pointed on me. Lady, beautiful lady came out. Mama Sang, a new girl. And Mama Sang was smiling and told me, you will start working today. It's okay, I'll take care of you. And I saw the girl giggle from the room. I saw another girl screaming, and I saw a little girl on the floor. Someone kicked her, beat her up, and I saw a fresh blood came out from her face. It was a nice situation, but I have to be strong by my own. And what I think was my daughter dancing in my head, that I will have to survive to come home for her. Johnny Wong said, I'm so sorry. I didn't know what happened with you. I will make sure that nothing happened with you. I trusted Johnny Wong. And he told me that he wanted to see my passport. Shandra, don't keep your passport with you. It is dangerous. I will keep it. He put me in the car and he said, I have to change my name to Candy. Shandra is not a nice or beautiful name. Candy is better and easy. People will easily remember my name. I was sold in Foxwood for bachelor party, for men's party. When they escort me to the room, the bouncer will take the money and wait for me for 45 minutes, and I was sexually, verbally, physically abused. 45 minutes, he knocked the door and I moved to another location until morning. And in the morning, I was sold in the brothel. So I didn't really sleep. Drug and alcohol were my food and my drink. After days, nights, weeks, I couldn't count the days. I started to think, how can I escape from this situation? So I saw a little window in the bathroom. So I used spoon, fork to unscrew that window while my trafficker was sleeping in front of the main door. It was about 4 o'clock in the morning. I took the girls to the bathroom. I turned on the faucet. With the water dripping, I climbed to the window and it was so high. I thought I will die if I jump out from that window. But it was enough. I couldn't take it anymore. I closed my eyes and I jumped and I was landed safely. I took a deep breath and I said, finally, this is my freedom. Sadly, many of them couldn't escape because the window was too small. So we stopped the taxi. I told him that I wanted to go to the city. I went to Elizabeth Precinct in downtown Manhattan. I tried to talk to police officer, to the precinct, and I went to Indonesian Consulate General. None of them helped me. None of them believed to my story, to what happened with me. So who will believe me? I was homeless. I slept in the park. I beg food from people. Sometimes I have to dig food from the garbage can. Until one day, I met someone. He was a US Navy officer. He called the FBI, and FBI directed us to go to the local precinct, which is Pitt Street. The officer took my case and helped me. I saw Johnny Wong was arrested. I saw sex buyers. It was a joy to experience the freedom and reunited with friends. It was my story. And I reunited with my daughter in 2004. It was a beautiful moment that I met my daughter in the airport. She was so big. It is a success story, and right now my concentration is helping survivors. In 2015, I was appointed by President Barack Obama to be the U.S. Advisory Council on Human Trafficking to the Presidential Task Force. My hope and my dream, we will have the world without human trafficking.